You guessed it, happy Saturday. We're out in the garden. It is, what are we at now? Like mid-October, and it's time to start pulling out some of the plants. So we're just pulling out carrots today. We're gonna be pulling out the cucumber plants, the zucchini plants, the green bean plants. But before we do that, we're harvesting everything that we can. So it's kind of exciting. It's a warm day out here, which is really nice. And I'll take you along with us. The girls are loving their weed pile. I'm gonna give you a quick final tour of our garden before it's pulled out for the season. We just pulled out all of the carrots, and Travis is taking the carrots off, and then I am going to dehydrate these and make them into my greens powder. So this is where they were. I'm not gonna explain everything, I'm just gonna give you a quick tour. Now you see it going. Got half of it gone. I wanted to show you something. We're saving the greens so that we can have greens in our compost pile. I guess you need greens and you need browns. And something Travis just showed me, which is awesome, is when you're pulling up the roots of the green beans, all of these little brown balls are nitrogen that they suck from the air. So those are awesome for your garden, and you just want to look at all those. You want to put them back into your garden. So we're just shaking them out. Super cool. And done! Yay! Got an awesome big pile of greens for a compost pile. We found a tiny little watermelon and a tiny little, I don't know, cantaloupe. That looks actually different than the other cantaloupe. And then this is what I got off of the one plant. Now this is a 16-quart bowl, so it looks like not a lot, and it's not a lot, but yeah, it's an extra huge bowl. So next I'm working on this one. This will be chopped and stored in this. It's being created by my son. You're doing an awesome job, buddy. And it's gonna go right here. So I'm gonna kind of weed this area and clean it up a little bit so they can set it here and fill it with wood. What are you doing?
Chopping up compost.
Yes. So this is the green beans and all sorts of things that we pulled out of the garden today, and he's chopping it up with the lawnmower, putting it in here, and then he'll put it in with his compost. So that was a brilliant idea, honey. Good job. Okay, do I look as tired as I feel? Because I feel pooped. But I wanted to give you a little tour on what we finished up and got done today. There's even more cleanup that we want to do. We'll probably get to that tomorrow after church or something like that. Just kind of tidy it up so it looks nice, because there's different spots that are still needing cleanup. But let me show you what we've done. Starters, I weeded all of this so we could put the wood crib right there. Next, we got all the carrots out of here. I am planning on washing those and drying them and putting them, powdering them up as my power greens. And then in here we planted these daikon radishes. So we're hoping that they're really going to be yummy and that they'd be a low-carb potato substitute. In this bed, he kind of cleaned it out, thinned out the tomatoes, and planted, I believe it was a type of lettuce. It's not here, so I can't ask. But yeah, it's we cleaned that out, so that's really nice. We also cleaned this bed up. We put this stake up and tied the flowers up. Sorry guys, my camera died yesterday, and so I couldn't show you the tour of the garden. So I wanted to bring you out here today while it was still beautiful and sunny and show you everything we did. It looks so pretty, and it's just awesome. We got some new things planted for fall and winter crops. And oh, there's a kitten. There's a kitten. Say hi. This is Willow. It's so sunny. So anyway, and sorry about that. I also wanted to know if anybody has any solutions. What would you do if you had a mole going through your entire yard? I'm going to give you the little tour of the mole as well. And he's driving me nuts. Hi there, Finn. That one's Finn. He's driving me nuts. My husband's trying to encourage me that he's aerating our garden, but it's really annoying. It's really sunny when you're not standing in the shade. So here we go. So we're mainly leaving this as our greens. I think those should go pretty far still. Kale, I kind of would love to get a new plant growing. I don't know if they would grow new now, but they just look, I don't know if this is normal or not, but buggy, and they just don't look appetizing, so I haven't been eating them. These we're still leaving because there's still a lot. Here's cucumber. Oh my goodness, the cantaloupe that we plucked today. Can't wait to dive into that. Now here in the middle of our tomato box, it looks like lettuce has reseeded itself, which is awesome. Hopefully it has. This is still the same for now. We've got a lot of green peppers that are going to be turning colors on us for us, so that's exciting. And then this bed is also one that he cleared out and thinned out the tomatoes and all that so that he could plant other things for the season. Can't remember what he planted. So anyway, that concludes our beautiful garden tour for now. And these zinnias are definitely something we're going to be planting again next year. We just love them, and I love them with the backdrop of that autumn tree behind us. Oh my word. Thank you for staying with us today and watching. Hope you have had a great weekend and productive. We'll talk to you next time. What's that? What's that? Little Finn? Hey, Finn. This little brother and sister have been the sweetest delight of our lives this summer. It's been awesome.